Jungheinrich lift trucks and forklifts are used by clients all over the world. A complete line for warehousing and system devices has been established at the newly constructed Degernpoint facility not far from Munich. Today we will show you the tasks for which our continuous overhead rail shot blast machine is used in this facility. Our overhead rail shot blast machine has been placed in a location on the shop floor with lots of light and space. A first sign that ergonomics and workplace safety play an important part at Jungheinrich. The workpieces processed by the shot blast machine are welded components with a size of up to 1,800 by 1,800 millimeters, a length of up to 7 meters, and a weight of up to 4 tons. Before the components can be powder coated, production residues such as forging scales, protective lacquers, welding beads and rust must be removed. All surfaces must have a purity degree of BSA 2.5 after the blasting process. First, a lifting station inserts the workpieces into the monorail. The commonly used cycle time of 17 minutes leaves enough time to insert plugs and protective caps. The Infeed zone buffers the workpieces and advances them one by one in response to an automated release signal. The blasting chamber is sealed by a double door, which is used for sound protection on the one hand, but also serves to reliably prevent the escape of stray abrasive. A laser scanner is used to secure the area around the doors and the Infeed area to avoid collisions with employees. A labyrinth of brush strips and rubber lips reliably seals the conveyor groove at the top of the blasting chamber. The working parameters of the AGTOS system are combined into easy-to-use recipes on the freely programmable control system. 8 turbines positioned at offset angles ensure an even impact on all accessible surfaces. The abrasive is released as soon as the workpiece reaches the blasting zone. Areas inside the blast chamber which are subject to direct impact with abrasive have additionally been equipped with wearing plates made of manganese hard steel. At the far end of the blast chamber, a vertical row of compressed air nozzles located on either side is blowing off any abrasive remaining on the workpieces. The reclaimed abrasive is collected underneath the floor. A vibro chute discharges coarse particles into a waste container. The bucket elevator transports the material to be recycled to the abrasive reclamation unit installed above. The cleaned abrasive is transported to the abrasive silo and from there to the turbines, thus closing the circuit. 2 AGTOS cartridge filter systems are cleaning the dusty air coming from the blast chamber and the air separator. The residual dust is then reduced to less than 1 milligram per cubic meter with a superimposed safety filter so that the exhaust air can be returned to the shop floor. Behind the blast chamber is a manual blow-off and suction cabin. Because Jungheinrich is mindful of ergonomics and workplace safety at every step, a staircase provides safe and easy access to the chamber. A large noise protection housing has been installed to minimize the blasting system's acoustic emissions. The structure is 11 meters long, 8 meters wide and 5 meters high. The insulation and the interior surfaces have been optimized based on our measured values. To make sure all service tasks can be carried out with ease at the encased machine, we have added large, maintenance-friendly sliding doors in the appropriate places. Now, component-specific masking for the subsequent powder coating step can be carried out at the next stop. The surface is free of residues and has the required roughness for optimal adhesion. Since 2002, Jungheinrich has used AGTOS shot blasting machines at several of its sites. The headquarter, where another 2 AGTOS shot blasting machines have been in service for many years, is located just a few kilometers from here on Steinbockstraße. The machine with the longest period of service is a roller conveyor shot blast machine, which is used to clean a variety of different profiles. When the profiles reach a switching threshold, the high-performance turbines begin to automatically discharge abrasive. That means the blasting process is limited to the exact time it takes the workpiece to pass the chamber. Profiles are collected and buffered on a cross conveyor on the outlet roller conveyor. Another AGTOS continuous overhead rail shot blast machine is being used in this room here. It prepares welded components such as lift masts for powder coating. The Infeed opening can accommodate parts with a width of 1,000 mm, a height of 1,800 mm, and an overall length of up to 4,000 mm. After the gates close, the machine runs at a typical passage speed of between 1.6 and 2 meters a minute in order to achieve a purity degree of BSA 2.5. In this blast chamber, 8 high-performance turbines are arranged so that a traversing workpiece can be blasted on from all sides. We at AGTOS are proud to contribute to the quality and durability of Jungheinrich products.